1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many shots should it take a trained officer to control a human being? I mean, while we're at it, how many times did they shoot that gorilla again? I don't care if you're black or white. Nobody deserves to be shot 6 times. Martin Luther King probably rolling over in his grave. Scratch that. Martin Luther King is definitely rolling over in his grave. I don't care if you're black or white. Nobody deserves to be shot 6 times.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Forget about the most valuable player. Let's talk about the most valuable lesson. Martin Luther King did all he did, won the Nobel Prize, I Have a Dream speech, and died at age 39. I don't know about you, but it still got me guessing. A valuable lesson that I learned from Martin is that the hardest thing about any dream is to just get started.
That's true.
One of my favorite sayings by Martin Luther King is that you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. For those who don't know how true this statement was in his life, I'm gonna go a little more in depth.
I think it's about time they hear that.
Did you know that Martin Luther King, pursuing his dream, he received death threats every single day? Did you know that in 1956 he was arrested? Did you know that Martin Luther King's home was bombed with his kids and his wife in there?
Wow.
But Martin still said, nonviolence, nonviolence. Did you know that in 1956 he won his first challenge as a leader for all people? You see, after 365 days working on that Rosa Parks back of the bus case that they won in 1956, that moving forward, it would be illegal to have segregation on buses.
I didn't even know he was
Did you know that in 1958, Martin Luther King, he was stabbed in the chest while he was doing signings for his very first book? And he still said, even if we have to receive violence, we will not return violence.
Love thy neighbor.
Did you know in 1963, Martin Luther King's motel, it was bombed? It's sad, but I can go on and on about what Martin Luther King has gone through. But the fact of the matter is, I believe more than ever that it's easy to make $1, but it's difficult to make a difference.
We can do
Let's
it.
continue to keep Martin Luther King alive, for he has shown us that creating a plan is necessary, for that is what we all should have as we put in the effort towards our dreams. Although, I still believe that he said, I have a dream, not I have a plan, for a reason.
Thanks,
Now
Mark.
here's a quick story I would like to share with everyone, and most of you have probably heard it before, but it's a frog story. They say if you put a frog into a pot of water on the stove, it's gonna swim around. You put the same frog in the same pot and you turn up the heat just a little bit, the frog is gonna still swim around, not noticing the temperature changing at all. Same frog in the same pot on the same stove, and you turn the heat up all the way up to a boil, the frog's gonna swim around. But guess what? It's gonna die. The sad part is, it died before it realized it could make any type of change. You are a human being.
Thanks, Martin.
You are the one thing in this world that can change.
I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go.
This is the Billionaire Brown Experience.
Let's go.